many factors that can affect the primary results, including how candidates are viewed in the media. NCC's Hernz Laguerre Jr. is here now with Media Studies professor Hernz Laguerre to see what has influenced the primary elections.
Thank you, Matteo. Well, thank you, Professor Laguerre, for meeting with us.
Thank you.
Well, let's get to the first question. Now we're close to the nominees being finalized in each party. How do you think the media has influenced how people feel about each candidate?
I think it's really interesting that we're asking about how the media frames the way people feel about the candidate, as opposed to issues like the way the media frames or affects the way people feel about the issues, right? That we're talking about the candidate, we're talking about them as a person. We're not talking about the skill set that, or excuse me, we are talking about the skill set that will make them a good president or not, but the question is not, how does it make people feel about the issues? Because that is a framing conversation in of itself, but rather we're talking about, a cult of personality. So how do we feel about Hillary Clinton and why isn't she smiling more? And how do we feel about Bernie Sanders and how he's so big in his motions and Trump's over-the-top rhetoric? That is what the media is making. It's making us feel about the candidate. It's not making us feel about the issues.
Okay. Now, real quick, who do you feel the media has hurt or helped the most?
I believe the official answer is Donald Trump. Donald Trump has received approximately, according to the New York Times, $1.9 billion in free advertising, free content. Far and away more than any other candidate. So we could be talking about how different media outlets are framing different candidates, but on the whole, it has by far helped Trump because he hasn't had to put money into this game. He gets coverage regardless.
Well, thank you once again, Professor Laguerre.
Of course.
Back to you, Matteo.